The Air Jordan 4 Bred Reimagined finally shock dropped, and what that means is we can finally get off each other's necks for even just a little bit. Now in today's video, I want to ask the question, who actually hit on the shock drop? If you didn't hit on the shock drop, what does that mean for you going forward in the future as far as securing a pair? What actually happened as far as did anything go wrong, or was it just smooth sailing? And are you willing to pay resale? But before we get into all of that, I need you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, become part of the family. Hit that notification bell as well so that you're notified every time I drop a video like this. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed today's content, and like always, leave a comment. Now with that being said, let's get into today's video. Thank you for kicking it with me. If you don't know by now, I'm HG. Feel free to join the family by hitting that subscribe button. If you enjoyed today's content, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate each and every one of y'all. And like always, leave a comment down below. Finally, almost like we didn't even expect it, the shock drop finally showed up. Now, as you all know, for almost a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, we had rumors circulating about a shock drop, and everybody was throwing these ideas out, and the only people that weren't saying anything was Nike themselves. There was a rumor that the shock drop was going to happen around the end of January, and that didn't happen, and then people shifted to the 1st of February, and that didn't happen. And finally, today we got the shock drop. Now, the shock drop happened at around 2 p.m. So if you're seeing this, you're too late. It already happened, and I'm pretty sure you've already heard about the news of the shock drop. And if you missed it, you know, you're kicking yourself in the butt. If you were part of the shock drop and you took a L, you're probably crying a little bit too. But don't worry, you still have other opportunities. Now, when it came to the shock drop, like I said, it happened at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you didn't update your iPhone or your Android, well, my Android didn't need updating, but my iPhone app definitely needed updating. And if you didn't do that, you might definitely not know what we're talking about, or you might not have even seen the shock drop. But they did put it up there on the Nike sneakers app. There was no draw. It was a first come, first serve. And for some people, it went smoothly. For me, on my iPhone, it definitely went smoothly. I was able to sign in, I was able to put in my size, and I was able to, you know, sit in line and wait for them to filter through the boxes, they say, and do all of that. Now my Android did give me a slight bit of an issue, but it wasn't a major issue. It was only maybe like a 15-second delay. And then once I tried again to enter my password, I was able to go ahead and enter the kind of semi-draw or raffle, however you want to put it, but I was definitely able to enter and wait to see what my results were. Now, some of my friends were saying that the app was glitching and that they had a hard time. Y'all let me know how the app did for you all. Did it glitch? Did it not even show up? Did you not even get any notifications? Because they did pass out notifications. Put all that in the comments. Now, some people got notifications that they hit or that they took an L instantly. I had a few friends that got instant got 'em notifications. Then I had other friends, as well as myself, sat. We had to wait. And I think I waited for the better half of 30 minutes on both of my phones, on both accounts, before I ended up with a didn't get them. So yes, I took an L today. So I understand, you know, with everybody that took an L, I'm right there with you. Put down in the comments if you got a W or an L. But, you know, let's try to regroup, come back together, and, you know, console your family members that didn't take a dub in the chat, man. I'm pretty sure they're gonna need the encouragement for the next go round. Now, let's talk about if you took that L, how can you possibly secure yourself a pair? Now, with the shock drop, they said it was suggested 150,000 pairs that released on the Nike sneakers app during the shock drop, and that there are 500,000 pairs in total. So the next release is going to be the actual release on the 17th of February. So you got about a week and a half. You know, it's a little bit outside of the usual, because they usually used to give you 2 weeks between the shock drop. And I think Nike Sneakers app is trying to switch that up so we don't get too comfortable, you know what I'm saying? But so you got about a week and a half until the actual release. And then in between that, you got your raffles. There are a lot of different places that are holding raffles. DSG. Now, I believe they're holding an in-app raffle, and they usually do wristbands. Sometimes they'll do both, and sometimes they'll do one or the other. But I think this go around, they're going to be doing both. Not only do you have DSG, you have Foot Locker, you have DTLR, you have Hibbets, and you have SNS, and a couple of other shoe store, tier 0 stores, and places like that. So be sure to check all of your available stores as far as when they're going to be doing their raffling system. So you got plenty of opportunities. So as long as you do your footwork, you have a valid opportunity or a solid opportunity at getting a pair. Now, will that guarantee you get a pair? No, it won't, because there are going to be a lot of people that want to double, triple, and quadruple up. And I'm one of them. I need at least 2 to 3 pairs, maybe 4 even, so that I can feel complete. You know, hey, this is one shoe that you are not gonna want to miss on, especially given the fact that it is an all leather upper. It is a very wearable shoe, more wearable than the Bred 4 with the suede upper, nubuck, durbuck upper, whatever it is. And when it wears, I'm pretty sure that leather is going to look incredible. I'm sure it's going to look super buttery, and I can't wait to find out. I really want to find out. Now, if we don't hit on the raffles, or if we don't hit on February 17th on the Nike Sneakers app full release, what are your other options? Well, maybe you got a buddy that can look out for you and go for your size. And if you get that, hey, maybe he'll even give it to you for the price of plus shipping. So, hey, keep your fingers crossed for something like that, man. I'm pretty sure we all got good friends like that, man. Even the family is good like that. So if you are willing to help, put it in the comments, man. Put out a helping hand for the family. I appreciate that. And if that avenue is closed, then we got to turn to the secondhand market. eBay, go. StockX if you want to, but the resale prices right now are around the $280 to $315 price range. And in my opinion, for me and my situation, that is not bad. I don't know about your situation, but $315, $280, $300 is not a bad asking price. It's a little bit $80 over retail, somewhere in that area, because with tax, if you have tax in your city, the retail is $215 plus tax, you'll be about $220 depending on your tax rate. But $80 to $90 above retail is not bad in my opinion. Now, if you're not one to pay retail and you're just so more like, if I don't hit and if I can't get it the way I want to get it, I'm just gonna move on to the next. Hey, I applaud you. You've got better restraint than I do. Now that about wraps it all up. Let me know, what are you gonna decide to do when it comes to the Reimagined Bred 4 release? Are you just gonna wait for the raffles and or wait for the Nike Sneakers app full release? What are your plans for if you don't hit? Are you going the resale route? Are you okay with that? Put all that down in the comments below. Before I go, I cannot leave y'all without saying, nothing is impossible. Fight for everything you believe in. Don't let anything stand in your way, and dream hungry. Until next time, I will catch you all later. Peace.